Hey guys, what is up? Roshi is here. Today we're taking a look at the balance changes, and man, this came from kinda out of nowhere and pretty quickly. I don't think anyone was expecting this. I know there were some fellows in my Discord that were like really crushing with a Stained Honor combo, but man, was I not expecting this to happen this fast or this quickly. This is kind of a Direwolf Digital speed run on nerfing something here. But we're looking at a massive nerf on Stained Honor. I find this interesting. I'll go into a little more detail of why this is a little interesting that they nerfed it. The deck was easy to interact with. It was a 3-piece combo. Like, oftentimes you could exploit one of the combo pieces out of their hand or whatever, and they just lose. Any sort of removal spell, even like a blazing salvo, is all it takes to interrupt this combo. So I don't know what's up with this. Like, they've let worse combos exist in the game. And I'll talk a little bit more about how I think they nerfed the wrong card if like their real goal was to stop the combo. That aside, we got some other cards getting some pretty sick buffs here. Relic Feaster got a buff. This card's kind of been mediocre since it came out, so nice to see this getting some small buff. Being a 2-cost 3/4 is a lot better than a 2-cost 3/3. Not dying to Torch is pretty cool. Martial Easia no longer dies to Blazing Salvo. Still kind of expect this to not see any play, but oh well. I'm sure these are just like draft buffs for the upcoming draft open. But I will only be talking about them from a throne and expedition standpoint because draft is not my cup of tea. Shockwave Elemental got a nice little buff here. Launching Ari, Asri, giving this Aegis actually makes it somewhat relevant. I don't know if this makes it constructed playable, but it is a soldier, and a soldier with like flying and Aegis is a lot better than just like a 3/1 with flying that dies to Avara's favor. Nice little buff on Gnashing Displacer, and Rooted Observer gets a buff. So Rooted Observer, I mean, man, play a unit with stealth. It gets +3/+2. So let's say it's turn 4. I'm going to play my Rooted Observer and then play like a Hidden Crusader. All of a sudden, I've got this stealthy 2/3, or whatever, it doesn't matter whichever stealth unit you want to play, and then I've got a 4/3. That is a lot of booty on the board for very, very small amounts of investment. So now I wanted to talk about just kind of why, I think this doesn't change much. Here's the original Yeti combo. Like, look, we're playing Golem, and we're playing Amar, and we're doing all this cool stuff, and our goal is to cast Repel Darkness on Belligerent Yeti with a Stained Honor in play, and then twist a bunch of times. All well and good. Well, we don't actually need to be using these guys to combo. I can take this deck right now and make 2 changes, and it literally combos exactly the same way. I need the Tome of Horrors. Boom. That's it. The deck still works. Now I have to attack, do damage, or discard, but I'm still comboing off. And I can still do it at the same time. So I think this is another example of them just like not, I don't know, maybe out of touch, or maybe this is like I'm adding more non-creature units, so I can't just like cheese with Amar, but I'm still able to cheese all of these card draw units with Amar. I'm still just using Repel Darkness on what is essentially a 2-drop with an Amar in play. Like, my combo turn is still only 6 power. I just have to have a Tome of Horrors in play, and I can just play that at any time. So based on their intended goal of stopping us from comboing out of nowhere, sure, now like this opens us up to like more interaction, right? Like, people can use Relic Hate and stuff, but Tome of Horrors was like already a good card, and you don't even need to play the deck like this. Like, I could just play a mill deck right now that has Repel Darkness, Kendo, and Tome of Horrors in it, and still just randomly combo people. Like, this version will probably be way more dedicated on the combo, but I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Like, do you think... I feel like they probably should have nerfed Repel Darkness if this was really their goal of stopping the infinite combo. It is what it is, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments, or hop on my Discord and chat with us there. We've been having a nice lively discussion about it. And thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have a good time in this upcoming draft event. It's coming up like a week or two from now. Some exciting things going on. Xenon is getting a lot of tools in Expedition. We're getting Sandstorm Titan, lots of these good Echo cards, Lobotomy, but Banish, like finally some like pretty solid relic removal we just haven't had at all. Cool little killer spell, Desert Alchemist, Iron, Twin Brood Sauropod, like pretty strong stuff here. Like, they are really looking to, like, I think, clamp down on this insanely aggressive meta, and getting access to, you know, Desert Alchemist, Iron, Sandstorm Titan, and just all this thick stuff. Fantastic plunder targets in the form of Twin Brood and Find the Way. They're really giving us some stuff, and that's just in Xenon. Like, Avagraft is a cool include. Unstable Form opens us up to some really cool things you can do. Very good with that Mandrake that transforms. Some very interesting, exciting things coming to Expedition soon. I know this is supposedly a draft change, but some of these look like they were very targeted at like stopping this like insane aggro meta that we had at the last Expedition Open. You know, Thunderstrike Dragon, pretty solid card. And yeah, I'm sure these cards might be fun in draft as well, but man, are they going to make a splash in Expedition, and I am excited. Which of these cards are you most excited for? Let me know.